Okay, in this example, we're asked to find PQR, angle PQR, and that is made up of a secant and of a tangent. So that actually is an angle that is on the circle, and when it's on the circle, it's half the intercepted arc. The problem is I don't know what the intercepted arc is. I don't have an expression or a degree here. So I have to use some good math skills to figure that out. I know the whole circle is 360. I know an expression for what I don't want. And if I just clean this up by a little distributing and combining like terms, I can get an expression for this arc. And so that's going to be 130 minus 3x. Now I need to figure out what x is, obviously, to figure out what this angle is. So I could say like this plus this equals 360, but what happens when I do that is the x's just drop off and I get 360 equals 360, so it doesn't tell me what x is. So I have to somehow incorporate this angle measure. So I'm going to say, all right, well, I know that that angle is on the circle, so that angle will be half the intercepted arc. And here's the angle, here's the arc, so it's going to be 130 minus 3x. Here's another situation where I could distribute, but then I get a fraction. You know, most people don't like fractions. So you can multiply both sides by 2. You have to multiply every term on this side. This side you already had parentheses, so if you multiply what's on the outside by 2, that in addition will multiply what's the inside by 2. So I get 4x plus, I think that's 130, equals, just this drops off. So you get 130 minus 3x. So this is a unique problem. If I add 3x to both sides, I get 7x. And if I subtract 130, I get 0. And so here's the answer, is x equals 0, which always throws people off. They're like, no solution. Nope, 0 is a number, so totally works. Now all I need to do is say, all right, I know x is 0. So if x is 0, and I'm trying to find the measure of RQP, I just plug that into this expression. So I'm saying, all right, the measure of angle, I'm sorry, I'm doing PQR or RQP, same thing. PQR is going to be 2 times 0 plus 65. Anything times 0 is 0. And the answer will be 65 degrees. All right, short and sweet.